Hello, my name is Mark Spilker. Is another video on the Solar Foundation Solutions guns, this being the lock bolt gun. We're going to cover maintenance. And first video, we're going to be going over the parts. So, similar to the rivet gun, we have an aluminum collar. This is a puller, anvil tube. This is a steel donut that actually holds a rubber O-ring, square rubber O-ring that's a wiper for the anvil tube, and a 14 millimeter nut. It's fairly simple. Also, you're going to need a 18 millimeter wrench and a 22 millimeter wrench for disassembly. All right, video number 2, Solar Foundation Solutions lock bolt gun disassembly. This gun's fairly easy to take apart. Aluminum collar. Always mount these in a vise, way easier to work on. You grab the aluminum collar, loosen. Anvil tube, anvil, 2 pieces. The anvil tube is rarely replaced. The actual anvil is a high nickel alloy, lasts a long time, but this would be a consumable item. Grabbing your 2 wrenches, 18 millimeter and 22 millimeter wrench to remove the puller. 18 goes on the piston, 22 on the nut. This is once again the steel donut with the rubber on the outside. What this does, this keeps debris from the puller, any metal particles, dirt, from working past this rubber seal into the piston seal causing damage. So, important component. This is the puller and the nut. Clean everything thoroughly daily. You get a lot longer life out of the tool. Okay, video number 3, Solar Foundation Solutions lock bolt gun reassembly. After cleaning everything, including the piston, puller, anvil, inside out, you still have your 18 millimeter wrench, 22 millimeter wrench. You take the puller with the nut on and the steel donut with the wiper O-ring, and just screw on all the way down just by hand. This may require some adjustment, but typically you can gently screw it all the way down. Okay? And just leave it. 18 millimeter on the piston, 22 on the jam nut. Firmly tighten. That typically, but not always, gives you the correct distance. Next step, anvil tube. Center it. Give it a little tap. At this point, you can check the gap here with a bobtail. Take the aluminum collar, tighten it down by hand, and check it with a lock bolt. And it goes in and out freely, and it's all set to go.